streaming. I think it's working. I'm Dapper Ninja, and this is World of Warcraft Classic with the Troll Rogue. Troll Rogue. Point that a little bit more at me while I'm working on fixing some things up. Need to make sure I put the realm and etc. name on here that we're using. Need to point it at the right game. Put that there. Put game title in here. Setting up what's it called is so much easier. That other one, Twitch. Twitch is much easier because you can just do it all through the Restream Studio. But there's some things on the YouTube one that it just will not do. There we go. Yeah, you shrink. You go there. You go here. Hello, how are you doing? How are you doing today? I'm not doing the Battle of Hillsbrad. Decided to avoid that one this time. But I'm going to go back and farm some human skulls. So the best kinds of skulls, apparently. They're good to make drinking things out of, cups, you know, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going about. My brain has not continued working. Its ability to actually function is in the toilet, apparently. But let's start with killing off some mountain lions. Go from there. Well, kill off the mountain lion that was attacking me anyway. It's fine, 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 fine. I've already got one. It's right here on my shoulders. If I need to, I'll remove that one. Well, probably not actually. The wife doesn't want me to do that. But you know. It keeps my face from collapsing at least, so I'll keep using it for now. Until I can find a better one to replace it with. One with a better bone density than my getting old man bone density going on. Not that I've actually had any bone problems yet. But you just never know. You never know when it's going to come up. What is going on here? Why do I have, like, an extra open? Oh, I don't know. What am I doing? Who am I and what am I doing here? I've already forgotten. It's terrible. Didn't even empty my bags from before. Jeez. I'm a bloody shocker, aren't I? I'm just like, yep. I'm just going to start this. I'm not even going to think about it. Just, starts talking. Doesn't know what he's talking about. Doesn't have any plan. Just does things. But I got some bruiseweed, and that's good. Always nice to get a little bit of bruiseweed for whatever it is I'm going to use it for. But we'll get skulls, and then no mount yet. No, not till level 40. No mount till level 40. Until then, it's wander around very slowly, hoping for death. Well, not really, because then you have to start again, and you never get a mount that way. You never know. I've got enough gold on my bank ult to get a mount, so I've just got to get to level 40. Yeah, level 40. That's the vanilla method. Make it as painful as possible. Gonna get both of them, aren't I? Yes. Did get both of them. Go evasion, even though I shouldn't really need to, but better to play safe. He's down. He failed at whatever it was he tried to do. It's a good thing. I do have my poisons now, which is great. Poisons are so nice. Yes. Let me guess, no. None of these guys have skulls. Like, what the... Skulls is just really weird how rare a skull is on when you're killing humans. I don't understand. Why do so few of you have skulls? I'm using a sword. I shouldn't be destroying a skull. I don't know. But yeah, not having the mount is like... was like one of the worst things about losing my level 44 rogue when I lost him. Was the fact that it's like, I no longer have a mount. And now I'm back to walking everywhere I go. And it's just, it was just horrible. Why? Why would I do these things to myself? Didn't mean to loot him. I meant to go and attack the next guy. Oh. What do you do? That's good. Bandage up. Yeah, I need to do more body blows. I need to do more body blows. You see, with Sinister Strike, I'm doing a sort of a downward blow, a bit towards the shoulder, so maybe that's the one that's doing it. It's no good. There was a mage up here, AoE farming earlier, and it looks like somebody's still been up here doing it. There we go. Would be nice. Like, I've only got, what? I've killed a fair few already, and I've only gotten 2 skulls. You come here, don't get the councilman. I don't want to fight the councilman at the moment. That's the councilman that killed my mage. Makes me very sad. Once I get the skulls, I'm going to head to 1,000 Needles and I'll start questing over there instead. Some of the other quests around here start getting into too much of the risky category. And I'm not super keen on risking myself this time around that much with it. Bring you in here. Actually, there's quite a lot of under 60 dungeons being run. Like I've done a couple. If I go into, let's open up, looking for group. So there'll actually probably be a fair few. Like yeah, so like there's a group for RFK going. Yeah, there does tend to be quite a lot. Like so far I've only done RFC on this guy, which is the one in Ogrimmar. I do want to do SFK at some stage, which I am the right level for now, so if one comes up I'll probably do that. On the mage, before I got killed, I actually had done an RF. I did do Shadowfang Keep as well. Yeah, but I think part of it is because of the nature of hardcore. So like on other servers, even the other anniversary servers, like I was doing a little bit of leveling on one of those just to see what it was like, and anything under 60 was just completely dead. But I think because of the nature of hardcore, where you've got to keep leveling up and keep leveling up because you keep, dying, it means the leveling areas are actually quite a lot more populated than on the other servers. So the nature of hardcore means people constantly coming back and doing these things, so it's pretty good. So yeah. Okay, actually keep an eye out for an SFK, because I wouldn't mind doing an SFK run. There can be a really nice BOE sword drop in SFK that I'd like. And it will actually make leveling rather nice. So PvP, you can set yourself as PvP, and you can't actually. So if I set myself PvP, someone can't just run up and attack me. They actually have to set themselves to PvP as well, using the /PvP command. But the battlegrounds don't actually exist in hardcore. But you can do the Makaras, the duels to the death, if you want to. So, but yeah, you've got to explicitly set yourself to PvP if you want to do it. But yeah, there's no battlegrounds. They don't actually release the battlegrounds for hardcore. Mostly because if you did die in a battleground, you'd still just be dead. So the battleground would probably, it'd essentially finish with whoever's left. There'd be no rezzing in the battleground still. So, yeah. Alright, come on, farmers. Surely you guys should have nice, thick, strong skulls. I'd say. I should do. Is that 3 I've got? Okay, let's not fight 3. Let's send 3 back. We'll throw them back. So, but yeah, I mean, in the end, I actually really like PvPing as well. And what I'd like to do is, so like my deceased rogue, I actually want to transfer over to Maladath, which is a PvP realm. When it opens, eventually, maybe. So, yeah, I mean, this is more your ultimate PvE experience rather than PvP experience. So, but there's a lot of people that do actually do Makaras and that sort of stuff. There's normally a couple in like the Barrens that are constantly trying to get people to do duels to the death. It's like one of their entire reasons for playing it seems. They normally get up to about level 20 and try to convince other level 20s to fight them. Oh, someone found a son of Aragal. What do you got? You come here. lots and lots of farmers, not many with skulls. So, yep. Don't have enough energy. It's an interesting question. How come people are dying? Probably because they're losing all of their health. That's the main reason you die in the game, because your health gets to 0. It's funny how that happens. Just like a weird question to ask. Why are so many people dying? Because in hardcore, people die. Oh. Damn tribute run. Not enough energy. Would be nice to be able to do. I'd like a tarnished elven ring or two. Black Fathom Depths is running, but I don't really think... I don't know, maybe I think I am right for Black Fathom Depths. I don't remember. Yeah. Just keep pulling, just keep pulling. Find all the guys to kill. Get their skulls, make a throne of their skulls. Oh my god, they just don't... So few of them with skulls. Now, if this one's not going to have a skull, I've just crit him like 3 times. Probably absolutely not. Oh no, I must have just crit him around the torso. That's good. No, I don't actually play retail anymore. Haven't done since original Cataclysm. So I'm well out of the retail space. FD 24 to 22. Yeah, I reckon I'm 26. It's not too bad for BFD then. I'll have a look at if their group is still looking for DPS. I'll see what level they're at and see. I still think it's funny because Horde actually do, surprisingly, they do quite a few Dead Mines runs, and I really don't understand wanting to go all the way to Dead Mines personally. Like, it's... So the other thing they've done with the dungeons for hardcore, and I think they might have done it in normal classic as well, is they've actually given us dungeon lockouts. So if I go and do BFD or any of the others, I have a raid lockout style thing on it. So I can only do one of them a day for that particular dungeon. So I think it's just to stop people being able to spam dungeons with a high level group. So, you know, like BFD is 24 to 32, so what you do is you get all level 32s to make it as easy as possible, and just keep running that over and over until you're not getting experience from it anymore. And so I think they want to stop that kind of thing happening. I'll move that there. How many skulls do I need now? 4. Doing okay with the skulls, I guess. So yeah, so you'll have some people doing like SFK, and they'll do Dead Mines so that they can get as many dungeons in as possible. And people still fall to their death a lot in Undersea. Oh, geez, the skulls are coming thick and fast now. That's good. Elevator boss of Undercity. Hardest boss of the game. Alright. Guy's trying to sneak up on me. Oh, I better get his skull then. He wanted to sneak up on me, so we should make sure we harvest him as well. Apparently I can get really close to him. Oddly enough, for the amount of time I've spent playing World of Warcraft, I've never actually run Black Fathom Depths. So I have no idea about it at all. For me, it's just one of those dungeons that it's so far out of the way that it just doesn't make me want to run it. Which is just weird. I don't know. Oh man, I just need one skull. Just one. Just one skull. And of course, he doesn't have one. He could be carrying around somebody else's even. No. No skulls. Yeah, I think Black Fathom Depths is like the only dungeon I've never run. There's a few that I've almost never run. Oh man. That councilman's just going to keep firing fucking ice bolts at me. That's really annoying. Yeah, I mean, I think I've only run Gnomeregan once. BFD is 0. Everything else I think I've run quite a bit. So including like Wraitherfen Crawl, Wraitherfen Downs, Alderman, all of those sorts of ones. I've never done Pit of Sauron. Well, Pit of Sauron's... the Pit of Sauron is like just a 5-man though. It's actually a really easy one, that one. But if you haven't done Pit of Sauron, you probably haven't done the other one as well. Because there's 3 of those ICC 5-mans, and you have to do each of the 3. To be able to do them. So if you haven't done Sauron, you probably haven't done Hall of Reflection, I think it's called. Hall of Reflection sounds right. There's a mage here. Looks like he just logged in. Or he lay it over.
Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy.
Yay! Got my human skulls. Might actually do this Mud Snout Blossom one while I'm in the Highlands, because that one's just down there. Famous last words. I'll just do this quest as well. Gets killed doing it. Well, that was a bit of a bust. Yeah, funny enough, BFD for Horde isn't really that out of the way because you've just got to fly over to Zoramgar Strand or whatever it's called. I don't know why I even think it's out of the way. I don't think it is. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just so it's kind of out of the way for Alliance, and I've really thought of it for Horde. That's a good point. Let's have a look in here in looking for group. So yeah, so it says BFD, Shadowfang Keep, and Dead Mines is what I should be looking at. And I don't want to do Dead Mines. I hate Dead Mines. I could look at Shadowfang Keep while I'm over this side. While I'm still here, let's have a look. Ba-dum. Overview 23, 29 healer. So shaman. Yep, there we go. Looks like I'm doing SFK. Looks like I'm doing SFK. Yeah, thirsty boy, mage, warrior, shaman. Ugh, shaman's pretty low. I've got plenty of vanish powder. Should be alright. Let's empty the old bags.
What now? Remember.
You can have that. We'll go and we'll see you.
Be quick about your business.
Let's get rid of a bunch of this stuff as well. Yeah, that can go with those. We'll just sell them off. That's probably not really worth it, I don't think. I'll send the wool over to my warlock. I can keep him leveling up his whatever you call it stuff, then that'll be good. Did they? I think they actually might have updated Dead Mines for Cataclysm, didn't they? I'm not sure. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't really like Dead Mines very much. I know that much, but like that's not like that bad or anything. So level 26 is probably pretty high for doing Shadowfang Keep. There's a lot of stuff that I won't even get experience off doing this. But that's alright. Not enough energy. It'll be fine though. I might head over there now. What do we got? Still got enough vanish powder. Let's chuck that poison there. That can go there. Kill this guy as well. I'm surprised how long it's taking to fill up this SFK group running. I've only got 3 bars till I'm level 27, so that's all good. That's only dual wield specialization at the moment, not sword spec or blade flurry. I like blade flurry. Oh, it's such a long way over to SFK now, though. I should have flown to Silverpine. What am I doing? Oh, doesn't matter now. We'll just do the wander from here. I'm all this way across now. Ah!
Can't do that yet.
Maybe I should just keep killing some humanoids until they're ready. Maybe. I just keep aggroing everything along the way, though. Fucking hell.
Don't have enough energy.
There we go. Should just chuck those, I think, actually. Just vendor trash. We'll get rid of them. Just to keep my bag space open. Look at my nice, lovely, big bag space I've got. So 24 slots of empty bag space. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful looking thing. Lovely amount of bag space. I've been keeping an eye on the Sea Dog VA cyclothon as well. They're now over, they've managed to get their total over $900,000 raised for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. So it's the last day of their cyclothon now as well, so he's fucking smashing it. Yeah, like, it's just crazy. Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be really cool to be able to, do that sort of thing and be able to get that many viewers and that sort of stuff for something like that. It's very cool. It's very cool, And I hope they keep doing it. They plan on keeping on doing it for the next few years. So, okay, I don't need to be looking for group anymore. We've got a full group. For me, feel free to keep looking, son. If you don't find anyone in like 10 minutes, I'm in. Bloody hell. Oh, well. Grab a couple of herbs while I'm here. Where the fuck? Come on. Where are you? There you are. Ah, homeless advocate. Okay, no, that's cool. I tend to most of my donating and that sort of thing will mostly go to either military things, but I mean that's mostly for us with Anzac Day and that sort of stuff. The other thing that I'll generally put a bit of money into is cancer research and that sort of stuff for like cancer council and that sort of stuff. And that's more of a personal thing, when you'll do that when stuff affects you specifically. That's where stuff will be more what you'll donate towards. I've found. So I haven't personally had cancer myself. Really hope I never do. But I've known a fair few people that have had it and have lost a fair few people from it. So that's why I'm big on that. And that would probably be my platform if I was going to host something like that, to do a sort of a fundraising sort of thing. Yeah. So No, this is a AU. Oh, this is a North American server. And I'm actually Australian myself, so I'm from the ACT in Australia. So it's currently almost 2 p.m. for me. Yeah, I never got to do a lot of traveling when I was a kid. My family were single income. So we occasionally got to do a South Coast trip. But that was really it for us. We mostly stayed around in Canberra because we didn't have the money. But it was fine. My parents did what they could. You know, they made sure we got our got an education. They always made sure we had food to eat. So they did a good job. You know, you can only do so much, and there was recessions and all sorts of things during that time. So overall, I'm not going to complain. And now we will see how we do in SFK. So we got a 28 rogue, we got me, 26 rogue, 23 shaman, I assume for healing, 27 warrior, and a 26 mage. So, but yeah, Australia's like I like living in Australia. I mean, I've travelled a little bit. I've been over to Japan twice. We went over to Scotland quite a few years ago, and did a little bit in the UK as well over there, travel wise. We go over to New Zealand a lot as well. I believe we're going to be going to New Zealand later on this year, and probably Japan again next year, because Japan is just awesome. I fucking love Japan. But yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm here. Now I've just got to wait for them. But yeah, one thing I can say is if you do ever decide you want to go over to Japan, don't go over there in summer. I can say that for sure, because I've been there in summer. Don't ever do that. No, unless for some reason you really enjoy like super high humidity with your heat. It's really not so nice. Not so nice. I mean, we still enjoyed ourselves over there a great deal. It was still a lot of fun to be had. Lots of really nice food eaten. Except for when I hurt my back and I had to spend at least a full day trying to fix it in the hotel room. Other than that, it was like fucking fantastic. Place is awesome. So there's a lot of really nice places over in Asia to come and see. I have to say, but again, a lot of the Asian countries like Vietnam, Philippines, Indonesia, Japan in summer. I think South Korea is the same. It's like super humid. So, whereas like over in Australia for in some of the in some parts of Australia, like Northern Territory in Australia, it gets pretty damn humid in summer. But where I am, it's a very dry heat for summer, so it's not too bad. So yes. Want to go back to the Long Island of Japan. It's a very crazy sort of thing over there. All right. Well, the shaman has arrived. People telling me what spec I should be. I like it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Having one of those days where I'm not sure what to be saying. Dum. So, what I'll do is I'll try and get some dapper ninja advice out, which isn't much ninja advice this time. So, apparently, what I'm told is the key to all streaming, becoming a great streamer, is having some kind of mental disorder. Luckily for me, I have just that. So who knows? This may be what my mental disorder may be what skyrockets me to something. So my advice is try and get yourself a mental disorder. Before you know it, you might be able to be a streamer as well. That's all I've got. Ah, I've been buffed. Ooh. It's a guildie.
Thanks.
It's a guildie. So yeah, so that's my advice, is apparently to be a good streamer you need to have some kind of mental issue. Luckily for me, mental issues, great stuff. It's perfect. It's a perfect combination. I'm going to have to go double instant poison, I think, in here, because the instant poison's the only other crippling poison's all I really have. So I think that is going to be my only options. Where are the other guys? Where are they? Let's see. Warrior is there. That rogue is really far away. Yeah. My advice is generally best not followed. It's all I could say about it. It's best not to follow my advice. It's generally the worst possible advice you will ever get. And I freely admit that. But, yeah, no, still got to put it out there occasionally. It's for my reoccurring little short, that'll be. After the stream, I'll go back to, I think it was about 41 minutes in. Should make a note of that, actually. That way I can go and clip it and make myself a short of my terrible advice that was also badly worded. So, yeah, no. I'm sure one day I'll say something actually useful for people. I can't actually confirm that I'll do that, but, I'll try. I'll try to come out with something, not completely idiotic. But it's very difficult for me not to, because my brain is a very idiotic place. Bam, power, apparently. Have a look. What is his gear like? Crescent staff. Lots of int gear, some healing. Int. Okay. None of it's that great, but that's alright. I think any of us really have that great a gear anyway. So, yeah. SFK. Let's have a look at what I'll be able to... I need more Strangle Kelp. No, not really. I need more Briarthorn, so I can make healing potions. As I want to get that up a bit so that I can actually level it some more. Don't think I really need elixirs of wisdom. I made some before just to get up to this stage of alchemy. So I'll need to... Now I need more Briarthorn again so that I can make healing potions. Looks like some people were going for Basileth, the elite spider over in Stone Talon Mountains, and they both kicked the bucket. So that sucks for them. Basileth is not an easy one. Yeah. Big spider? Maybe you shouldn't have decided to do that. Oh well. Not a lot of level 60s have died in the last day or so, by the look of it. Not really. The amount of deaths has dropped off quite a bit, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, that's good. He's got rallying cry as well. That's awesome. That would do well. Oh, and he's got a good blue weapon as well. So yeah, we should be in pretty good hands here. Herp. Oh, he's gone in. Brave boy. Don't. Well, I may as well put up my poisons if we're going to start fighting stuff now. Cheeky. Let's get it going, guys. What do you have? Crescent staff. Oh yeah, looks like he's got a couple of blues and stuff with him. I'll take a couple of my elixirs as well. I've got my agility, lesser agility and a health one. Oh, he's got health too. He's got a better agility than me. Oh yeah, jeez, he's got everything. He's fucking buffed to hell. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. think we have enough DPS for the start. Yep, pulled aggro there, but it doesn't hit particularly hard, so that's fine. Let him actually pull these ones back a little bit. Let's grind these ones down. Grind them down to sausage. Grind them down to sausage. Do. Well, he's in Terrasol now, so he's on his way. Oh, I got the green. Ooh, a gun. I can't use guns. Bump. Yep, boss. What's this? Can't move. That sucks. Can't move. Couldn't move. Can't move again. I hate not being able to move. Oh well. It's all good, all good, all good. What's this one? Time between attacks is increased, movement speed decreased. Ah, yep. Alright. Where is he now? He is in Undercity now, so he's not. Yes. Well, I like how they're not immune to poisons, at least. Even though they're undead, and therefore should be immune to poisons. Very good. Let's get you. Take the one out that had the anti-magic shell up on him, I think. Jesus, roll 100 on a shadow gem. What a What a great score. Roll 100 on. There you go. You can go down. Anti-magic shell. He's not immune to getting hit with a sword, that's for sure. Starting to get a couple of guys at around level 20, that's good. Whew. Well, the run's gone well so far. Ah, that's a bummer. That's a bugger. Don't have enough energy. Yeah, I mean that's a real bummer if you're like getting to that point where you've run out of content. Doesn't make things that easy. I know quite a few of the guys I've been running with. They're basically just waiting up for mop now to come out. It's unfortunately, it's just one of those cycles that always goes through. Eventually I'll probably run out of content on here as well, and you'll just be like, oh well. You know, it is what it is. But all games sort of do have that life cycle thing. I reckon eventually if I'm lucky enough, I'll get to a point where I'm pretty much just raid logging on this one as well. Well, you know, I've got to make it that far first. Razor Claw the Butcher. See if you've got some loot that I'd like, please. A bloody apron. It's not particularly useful. But I still want it anyway, apparently. What is with my rolls today? Jeez. If something drops that I want, you know I'm going to lose it though. Oh, I'm killing the servitor or not. Okay, whatever. Yeah, our tank's not taking a lot of damage at the moment, so the healer's mostly hitting stuff with stick. Let's run out, so we need turn back on my Speedy Gonzalez swords.
enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have, I think it would be good sometimes to have a shorter raid lockout. I don't know why they haven't shortened it. I don't know. I think it was, it's like ZG normally has a shorter raid lockout. And like some of those sort of 10-mans do, but Ring of the Moon. Baron Silverlane. Chippity choppers. Shadow Wrath. Perfect if you're a Shadow Priest.
Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy.
Ow.
Not enough energy.
Gee, sometimes I think I could almost I think in this ZG has a 5-day lockout. I think. I think. I could be wrong. Wouldn't surprise me if I am. That's just like my old man senses telling me things. And they can be quite wrong.
Energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy.
Keep the dead guys coming.
I don't have enough energy.
Good thing we haven't needed any healing with this. Fucking healer's been right up here with us, and yep, tank got stunned straight away. Always good. Yeah, nice. Level up, level up. Level up, level up. Oh, jeez, we're getting all the fucking things. Oh, ow. Headband on my headset's actually digging into my head a bit today. That's a little bit annoying. I'll just run into that. Always a good bonus. Boss down, boss down.
Energy.
He was somewhere amongst that. Somewhere amongst it. Oh, poisons have run out on my main hand. You just kind of pump through the old the main hand poisons there. Wonder when that died. Come on. Another one down. Oddly enough, other than the healer, everyone's probably a bit too high level for this dungeon now. Because we're all like 26, 27, 28. The healer, 23. It's like perfect for him. You go. You don't need to go forward yet. Tank's got this. I mean, the thing is, though, the best way to do this sort of thing really is to, you know, you can have a nice lower level healer. You can have a nice lower level healer without too many problems, as long as the rest of your group are up there. So, especially the tank. So if the tank's not taking a lot of damage, then you're pretty good. So in this case, since the tank's got a good level on him, we'll be right. And that's exactly what that healer should not be doing. He's kind of coming up and he's poking his head around the corner. And he should be realizing he's a bit lower level and he's going to face ball. So he's getting hit there. So and if he starts face pulling, that's going to be bad. Like that. Yeah, healer shouldn't have to drink at every pull. Healer should be able to get away with not having to drink a lot of the time, really. But he also shouldn't be running up front like that. Oof. That guy that just died was actually the guy that originally filled the 5-man group. Okay, we might end on BFD next. There we go.
I don't have enough energy. Who the sons
I'm gonna
of
need on that.
Algal.
That's an upgrade for me. Bloop. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, I got a nice little cloak upgrade. That's good. Couple more stamina is always a bonus. Yeah, everything's gotta die. Things are dying crazy quickly, though. So I think the main problem we're going to have is Void Bolt on Aragal. Is it going to get line of sighted? Who's going to die in that? That'll get it going. You always end up with this wavering will thing. You just end up attacking so slowly. There we go. Healer's now level 24. That's good.
I don't have a target.
All right. Well, there we go. Up to the last boss. Do 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 do. Oh, he's now level 28. Nice. That's right. If we get him seed, then there could be a problem.
You too shall serve. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to keep that, but whatever. Let's see if we can just get him down without incident. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Dun, 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 dun. How many charges do I still have on that? 3. Do need to do some repairs. Alright, let's I'm gonna do a bit of a hearth.
And I'm going to leave party. There we go. Nice. Now we're over here again. Yay! Alright, let's see. I want to keep...
Well met.
Let's see what we might be able to chuck on the auction house. That should be able to go up there. Bloody Apron, Soulbound, so that just disappears. I'll put those up there. And up. Alright. There we go. Nice and easy. And yeah, so now we've got a raid lockout for Shadowfang Keep for the next 10 hours. So, because that's how they do it. That's how they get you. Ooh, somebody actually bought them. Chuck these two things up here. The monkey up for 94 silver. I'll be a bastard and undercut them because I'm like that. How much are these boots going for? 88 apparently. It does seems like it's pretty excessive. Chuck those up there. All right. Now, what was I planning on doing? I was going to head to 1,000 Needles and start questing down there, because I only have 3 quests. I've got very few quests at the moment. I'll start questing down in 1,000 Needles, I think. Yeah, this is old Orgrimmar. Does not look like this anymore. Does not look like this. I always thought this never really looked that fortified, to be honest. And so things like where the gates are, it feels more like you could actually, there's like almost cliff faces you could run across to get into the city. It just doesn't feel like an actual very well thought out place to be a defensible place. You know? Oh, we'll head camp to Roger and we're gonna cruise on down to 1,000 Needles. Oh. Cruise on down. Oh. It feels like, yeah, if your walls are here and there's a cliff face up here that you can get to from over here, yeah, like it's... Why would you march your army through the door? You basically just throw rocks down on people from up above. So it's like, you know, just saying. If I was the person attacking Orgrimmar, I'd find it a little bit easier because of that. Like, why strike at the gates? You don't have to do that. There's other ways to go about it. And once you clear the gates from above using the cliff tops, then you open the gates for the rest of your army to come in. I don't know. Maybe I think too much about fortifications and that sort of thing. So I play too much Total War. And I like looking at castles and that sort of stuff when I'm over in other countries. So spent a lot of time, when we were over in Scotland, spent a lot of time in various castles looking at stuff going, yeah. You know, ones that they blew up because the Jacobites were going to get in there, that kind of stuff. It's just all very interesting. I like fortifications. What can I say? I'm pretty sure that makes me pretty strange, but I don't know. Where the dwarves, it's a bit different, you know. They've only really got one gate though, so I mean there is a decent amount of attention to detail, I think, but I do feel like some of the cities prior to Cataclysm don't feel like they could actually have a population. And I think that's one of the things that has always kind of made me feel a bit weird when it comes to WoW, because there seems to be a fairly large population of all the various races, but they don't have anywhere to live. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they have designed some of the fortifications pretty well. But actually, it was one of the things I liked with Cataclysm, the way Stormwind looked after Deathwing had actually, like, landed on part of their ramparts. I thought that was pretty good. Because on the ramparts in Stormwind, where it was all burnt and broken and cracked and stuff, it was very cool. I liked that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I understand why they've got to do it that way, of course. You know, because otherwise it'd be like trying to get anywhere would just be a nightmare. But oh, that's right. I should see if this guy's up. This guy, whatever his name is, over here. I get the Briarthorn. It's over here, near this guy. Excuse me, sir. I need to get the Briarthorn just here. Oh, level 20 is now grey to me. Fuck. What's his name? Tanaka? He might be up. We'll check. Yeah, I mean, I understand completely with it. But, dear God, it would be a nightmare getting anywhere. If they were just like, oh no, we're going to make it like the real world. It's going to take 8 billion years to actually make the game as well. Where you're going to have it generated or something.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Yay, finally got that one. Now I have to go all the way back to Camp Tarajo to hand it in. Oh, there's Briarthorn near the tree. Better get that too. Yeah, it is one of those things where it's which do you actually want in a game as well? Do you actually want the never-ending city? I mean, if you're doing an RPG that was set just in a large city, then you'd probably want the never-ending city, really. But I mean, the idea with things like WoW and that sort of stuff is to get out into the world. So, oh, I don't know. I think in the end I do prefer this kind of world, unless the world was set within a city. So if you're doing like something like a Necromunda RPG, where you're in a giant hive city with billions of people, and you kind of expect it to be very, very crowded with humanity and dwellings and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, it would absolutely be like the scale of something like WoW if you had to have it so that your population was the city size was correct to population. It would be insanity. The servers would probably struggle a lot with that a lot more. Because all of those NPCs constantly walking around, doing things, being interacted with, they all take up a bit of server time, and it's... yeah, it would be just crazy. So... So in things like Skyrim, you've essentially got you're instanced every time you go into a building as well. So because you're essentially loading screen through. So if you're doing that, you could have like a lot of small instanced sort of things. So the inside buildings were instanced rather than just there. So that could help, but it'd still take a lot of server power that is probably better utilized elsewhere. Yeah, I mean, you disguise things. You try and disguise your loading screens with almost like mini cutscenes of using a door, sort of thing. You know, which is a lot of time what they try and do these days. It's like almost like a mini cutscene sort of thing. Oh yeah, you know, don't use the door, and you know you go. Oh yeah, lean in to use the door handle, and that's actually like your loading screen. But, thing is, though, it's also one of those things that only occasionally gets to me. So it's almost like it's one of the brain things, you know. Depending on how my brain is feeling at the time, it's fine with it. Other times, it's like, no, it's wrong. The scale's all off. Ah. So what do you do? What do you do? In the end, you just keep pushing through. You just keep doing your thing. You just try to play the game, and you try and enjoy it. Try and enjoy what you can. And apparently have the hiccups that make your eyes water. Or maybe that's just me. Oof. Yeah. I mean, the squeeze isn't too bad as well. There's also ones that do things like try and... So if you're running along like this, it's like a continuous loading in the background sort of thing. Dun, 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 dun. King's blood. Always got to be on the lookout for my flowers to go and pick. Very important. No, my flowers. Don't come near me, Huckleberry. My flowers, not your flowers. Ah, yes. Hit sprint. Yeah, I did see that Alliance Patrol thing before as well, but I'm a high enough level, it's less of a problem because they're not going to one-shot me or anything anymore. So now it's like, okay, I've seen them, it's fine. I'm not going to aggro them unless I'm really close to them. I'll have time to vanish. So I'm less concerned. Oh, far out. Why do I always start yawning so much? What's going on? It's because I didn't have my old man nap. Gotta have my old man. I need my 17 hours of shut-eye every day so that I've got enough energy to go to sleep. For 7 hours, yes. Alright, just quickly, I want to see how Mr. Sea Dog is doing with the cyclothon. They are at $922,000. Jeez. And it looks almost like they've gotten lost. Oddly enough, Iron Mouse has gone offline as well. So, what's happening there? $922,000. Holy crap!
How may I aid you? Farewell.
God damn. No, it's like gonna have my afternoon coffee so that I'm awake enough to take my nap, so that I've got enough energy to go to sleep later. Just like, and I can't even really, claim it's old age. I've always just been like that. I've always just, I just want a nap. Try to do rehearsals for a stage play. Oh, I'm just gonna have a nap while
I owe you one.
while things happen. Have a sleep under the stage, and everyone loses where you are. It's just crazy, crazy. We've made it out to the lovely Thousand Needles, where again I'm going to yawn for 1,000 years. First thing we're going to be doing is pacifying some centaur, and then finding ourselves an alien egg. I know this because I've done it so many fucking times. So what the hell? How many more times am I going to have to do it before I hit level 60 with any of my characters? Who knows? Who knows? Hopefully this will be the last one. Who knows? Who knows? I feel like I'm not doing too badly this time around, though. Feel like I am not. But, yeah, that can change pretty quickly and very suddenly. Especially if my brain manages to switch off mid-fight or something ridiculous like that. Or, take a wrong step, fall off a giant cliff somehow. I wonder what zone that could possibly happen in. Can't imagine there's a zone that's just like crazy dangerous for falling off. Can't imagine there ever being one. What kind of sadistic bastards would make such a zone? I know I would probably make one, because I am a bastard. I would find it amusing. But anyway, I mean, I totally would not, I wouldn't make anything like that. I'd make all my zones lovely and friendly and far too easy. No, I definitely wouldn't do that either. You know what? It's got to be a real balance sometimes. I mean, sometimes games will get it wrong where they do have to balance that difficulty with fun. Unless you're playing a one of the Souls-like games, in which case, try and make the all your zones and bosses as impossible as you can, and that makes the people playing them, I'm not going to say happy, but sort of happy, because it's what they're after in a Souls-like.
How may I aid you?
All right, Windrider, kill 10 of get 10 of their eggs, not kill them. I always make that mistake.
I've been
Alien egg? Yeah, we'll get you your alien egg, don't worry. I've got a message for you. It says, you smell. Ah ha ha ha. And you'd make great burgers. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha.
shine upon.
And Aranak. And there we go. Got all of the things here. Oh. Oh, I hate all these elevators and being on the cliff faces and stuff. I feel so paranoid about it. Like, I have a fear of falling anyway, which I think is just like a natural thing to be scared of. I probably should also be scared of the splat at the end, but that's not the point. So these things where it's just like, oh yeah, you can die from falling and then have to create character again. It does my head in a little bit. Our brain doesn't like it too much. But let's go fight some centaurs. Are we going to do anything? Pretty much not. Okay.
I don't have enough energy.
Mr. Scout,
Not enough energy.
you're not going to be able to run away very well. I've put a slowing poison on you. And you're dying very quickly. No healing. I love the capoeira kick. Love the capoeira kick. Not ready yet.
I don't have enough energy.
Oh, he's going to get a friend. Not much I can do about that one.
Get closer.
Oh, that's alright. Sorry, your friend seems to have kicked the bucket.
Don't have enough energy.
It would be wise of you to make a note of it. There we go. There you go. Alright. More scouts. Well, you think of these scouts is what you need the most. Scouts is probably going to be the hardest one to find. As always. So you end up killing way more of everything else except for scouts. We're going to start casting soon, yep. Capoeira kick to the face.
Enough energy.
Didn't need that chin anyway, all it does is help you cast. Very scraggly sort of beard going on them as well. There you go. You can have your nap now.
Not enough energy.
You're not going to get away from me, Mr. Wrangler. No, you're not. No, get away. No, no, no. I wonder if I'll be able to make it up to level 28 today. That'd be pretty good. And kick you.
Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy.
Yes. Mr. Scout, the Galax Stormer in there has a message for you. It says, do you need to repeat it?
I don't have enough energy.
It wasn't quite that sort of guttural, but it was close to that. How about you? Do you have a message for anyone? Other than I'm going to run away over here for reasons that nobody understands.
Not enough energy.
Not like if he netted me, I'd get that, but didn't even net me. Like the Wrangler nets you and then runs away. The Scout just tries to run away. It's like,
Not enough energy.
I don't know why you're doing that. I can just follow you. Oh well.
Not enough energy.
You seem to be having trouble maintaining your alive status. Please make a note of it. You're gonna try and heal? Well, there's no point now. I'll try to run away instead. Fair enough. Fair enough. Back here a little. Don't need a second one. Not that it'll probably too big a problem.
Energy.
I'm going to end up with 2 here again anyway. This is 2 Wranglers. If I need to, I'll be able to vanish. I can use Sprint to get out of these things as well. So that actually gets rid of movement impairing effects. Apparently doesn't make me immune to them though.
I don't have enough energy. Ability isn't
I'm going to need just a second after I kill this guy because my headset is going flat apparently.
energy. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy.
There we go. Just pop over here to relative safety. And I'm just going to change the battery in my headset. Probably should have sat down to drink as well, but oh well. On the plus side, because I do have an external, run a headset separate to my microphone, I can still talk absolute bollocks forever. It is completely uninteresting to everyone ever, while changing out the battery, just like that. And I even regenerated most of my health. Yay for being a troll. Yay for troll.
Ability isn't ready yet.
It's one of the things that makes trolls good to level. Is you've got a regeneration passive,
Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy.
so your health goes up quite a bit quicker outside of combat than it does with every other race. So it's nice. It's nice. Alright, so another 7 scouts, another 3 wranglers, probably a whole ton of wind chasers because I don't need any of them at all. And that's normally how these things work.
I can't do that yet.
Ah, you don't need this, sir. We're gonna spawn as many as possible. Hope you enjoy it. It's going to be as annoying as hell. The visual for the net's gone. Come on, man. Couldn't move. The visual for the net. No visual. You must have cast it, but didn't cast it. Didn't get through the visual. There you go. So you got the net down. That's better. Now I look like I'm supposed to be stuck here. Alright, Mr. Scout. And your ability to just randomly try and run away.
Enough energy. Not enough energy.
Just keep killing, just keep killing. Yeah, can't remember what you're supposed to have done. Just remember,
Enough energy.
just keep killing. All else fails, just keep killing. It's at least good for your experience bar.
Enough energy. Can't do that yet.
We've all got an experience bar in real life, don't we? I know I do. Fills up way too fast. Always takes the same length of time to level up as well.
I don't have enough energy.
Some levels are definitely more traumatic than others. We all level up at the same speed though. Never catch up to each other. Never fall behind. Just all continue going. See what I mean? Look at all these wind chasers. There's another one there as well. Surely we don't want to chase that much wind. I mean, I've got bad enough wind as it is. I like to get in elevators with people and check to see how toxic it is.
Can't do that yet. Not enough energy.
Turns out extremely. I may have killed a few people, but anyway, it's fine. Sure, it's fine.
I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy.
Where are we? Where are we? Ooh, a wrangler. Ooh, something other than a wind chaser. What do you know? From now on, it'll only be wranglers and wind chasers, because this is the last wrangler I need. All of these things are going to respawn as wranglers now. Look at that wrangler right there. It's like I've got psychotic powers, or even psychic powers, you know.
Don't have enough energy. Not
You
enough energy.
choose.
I don't have enough energy.
Psychic or psychotic, who knows? Another wrangler. Scout. Oh, there's a scout. Let's go get the scout. Let's go get the scout. Why do you have to run away like that? That's just dumb.
Do that yet.
It's so dumb. Why? Now you're up a hill, I can't even get up.
It's too far away.
What's happened? I got stuck in a sail. I don't understand. Bastard. Bastard scout. What the hell was that? Now I'm stuck on a tooth. Or a rib. Oh good, I already kicked this one, that's good. I pre-kicked him, even though he has no casting abilities whatsoever. There a chest in here? It's not like somewhere you put a chest. Hi. I've come to talk to you about this new revolution in vacuum cleaning technology. Dead body? Bleeding everywhere? Just use our vacuum and it'll sort out all of your problems. Why are you spawning? Don't spawn in my way. See what you've made me do now? Forced my hand. I didn't want to kill them, but I just had to. I was forced, I swear. Wrangler, wind chaser. Come on, just need one more scout after this. I swear, I think my brother is working on his car again. It's like he knows he can work on it about this time on a Sunday and not have me come and shove my nosy head under his bonnet as well and have a look at everything. And try and steal the massive turbo he's got. Come on, let me out of this here net thingy. Fucking Wranglers, man. Oh, that was nice of this scout to stop for me.
I don't have enough energy. It's too far away. I can't do that yet. Not enough energy.
My brother's method of stopping me from stealing his turbo. Only work on his car and make revving sounds in the street when I'm gaming. I think his turbo would go nicely on my car. I could do with a few more horsepowers. Be nice, be nice. My car's a bit slow after all, you know. It's only got 300 horsepower at the wheels, not enough. Not enough. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, he's my own brother. Why wouldn't he allow me to rob him and steal his stuff that's expensive?
Not enough energy.
I don't get it. It's just not right. He just doesn't realise that his turbo would be far more aesthetically pleasing in my car.
Not enough energy.
Maybe one day he'll realise the folly. Where am I? I'm supposed to be going and getting this alien egg now, rather than still killing these guys, but I kill my way out of here. So kill this scout. And we'll make our way along here. Still, get a decent amount of farming through there. Got a green. Oh no, we got 2 greens. Oh no, it's a really crappy green, that one. Don't worry about that. Trying to AH that one. We'll come over here. We'll kill this one because he looked at me funny. We all saw it. Stock Honda Odyssey. Yeah, I'm sure that's got a lot of power. Got huge amounts of something. Stop and go. Can it go around corners too? Or do you have to like stop, get out, lift it up, turn it? I hear sometimes that's a problem with some cars. So I know NASCAR, they only seem to be able to make left turns. So I think there might be a steering problem with them. You know, it might not even be a steering problem for NASCARs. It could actually just be a driver issue. They can only go left, nothing else. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Never talked to a NASCAR driver, so. Oh, yeah, that's interesting from a Honda Odyssey. But do you have ball tires? That's sounds like a ball tire problem. Wet road, ball tires. Let's go. Hey, that'll actually be an upgrade from what I'm wearing. Yeah. So my modified Evo won't actually spin the wheels. It so too much all-wheel drive means it don't want to spin wheels. It just go hard because it's the way they are. grab the alien egg. It's not a thing you do for fun. I see. It's not like there's quite a few people in around my suburb that have their Holden Commodores and such things. Good old Australian Holden Commodore that has ceased to exist many years ago because it didn't export well and was really only an Australia car. But they're really good for doing burnouts in. Decent amount of power up the front, rear wheel drive. Built for doing burnouts because we're Australians and we feel like that's our way of trying to attract women. So we all know if you do a burnout past women, all of their clothes fall off. It's just what happens. If you can also then do a handbrake turn, that's it. You know, you're in. Yeah. I mean, Hondas actually do make some. Honda makes some really nice engines, so you never know with them. But yeah, so that's my theory on flirting with women: burnouts and handbrake turns. That'll get you every time. I also don't know a lot about flirting with women. I've been married for quite a while now, so I don't know how it actually all works. Yeah, see, the car thing does work. It does actually work.
Well met. With me at your back.
Right, Grim Totem spying, eh? Oh, they're spying on us.
Go.
Alright, that's fine. And what else we got? Not even a good Camaro. One of my,
What brings
is he an uncle?
ancestors
No.
watch?
Brother-in-law? I don't know how it works. It's it's complicated family on my wife's side. Some sort of marriage relation. But he's actually got himself a, I think it's a, I can't remember now. It is a Camaro. It's like one of the fairly new model Camaros, and he's had things like the it's gotten rid of things like the cylinder deactivation in it and that sort of stuff because that just made it not idle nicely and that sort of stuff. So it's a nice black Camaro that he likes. He's actually collects American cars. So he's got like a few older American cars around his place. He's in New Zealand, so I don't really get to see them very often. I don't remember what they are. But he's got quite a few sort of 1970s era American coupes and that sort of stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I wish I could have, could collect more cars, but I do not have the money for a large garage or for multiple cars. So that is a double problem for me. Just means I want all the cars all the time. So I'm a car guy. So. Well, look, that can always help with the thing of having a Honda Odyssey. Can help it disappear suddenly very easily. If it's insured, you might suddenly, oh, look at that, it seems to have disappeared. I'm gonna need a new car now. Funnily enough, where I live, there is like an area that is like a bunch of old salvage yards. But they're actually going to be building some suburbs on top of all of that very soon. Like, it's like I live in a, it's not really a new suburb anymore, but it's a relatively new suburb, and it's like, so it's right at the edge of a city, and out past us, bit further past us is like what used to be a garbage dump. There's a bunch of salvage yards, and if you go just even a little bit further through some new suburbs they're currently building, you'll find the local shit works. So it's it's lovely. It's a lovely area I live in. Oh, yep. So you've got the disable thing. If you know what you're doing though, you can rewire those pretty easily too. If you know what you're doing though, always comes down to that little gotcha. But I'm too lazy. I'm not going to go stealing cars. I'm not going to go. I make money in a legitimate job. In a noisy, sweaty place that's just awful. But, I'll be going back there tomorrow after a lovely week off of not having to be at work. But if it works for you, don't worry about it. It's all good. Well, that's true. If you know what you're doing, you getting a car is like super easy.
Thank you.
So stealing cars isn't really that difficult, but I wouldn't really suggest it as a career path. It's not going to pay the bills in the end. Unless you do run a salvage yard. There actually used to be, so one of the ones up at the salvage yard near me, what they occasionally used to do was when they weren't getting a lot of cars in to actually wreck and pull apart, what they'd actually do is they'd find cars that they knew people wanted parts for. They, at about 3 in the morning, they'd reverse up, they'd cut the handbrake cable, put it on the tow truck, off they go. By the next morning, car's completely in pieces, almost impossible to find. Yeah, I knew the guys that were doing it, and the only reason my car didn't disappear that way was because they were like, oh no, that's his car, so we'll just leave that alone. Yeah. So if you are in a small town, that's kind of helpful. What tends to happen here is your car now, if it gets stolen, it ends up, half of Australia away. So like stolen cars around here tend to end up just super far away, or they just end up going off for a joyride, and then you find them by looking on one of the local ovals the next day, and it'll normally be a bonfire just there. So just be on fire in a lovely manner.
Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy.
Man, that crippling poison is not applying. Us. I think I was driving home from a friend's place once, and we just went past one of our local shops, and there was just this burning car out the back of the shops. It was like 10 o'clock at night. So, okay, there you go. They were all still standing around it as well, so I don't know. You're not getting away. Not getting away. There we go. Taking part enough of the car to make count as total, and then they use a VIN number to find the car in auction. Yeah, I could see people doing that sort of thing as well. I mean, we had a big write-off event around here a while ago where it was before COVID, like a huge hailstorm came through and just annihilated like thousands of cars. Mine got a little bit damaged, but it wasn't too bad. My brother's car had you couldn't really measure it 5 centimeters anywhere on the car without finding a golf ball sized dent in it. And his windscreen was so damaged that when he was driving it home, because of course he would, he could feel the air coming through all the cracks and stuff in the windscreen blowing on him. So for a while, it was very easy to get a cheap damaged car around here because of that. So certainly did a number on a lot of cars. Yeah, these were big hailstones as well. Like these were bigger than golf ball size, sort of thing. Well, that was a while ago now. So far, it's all been good. My car was lucky enough to get away with just a few dings and stuff. And a cracked windscreen, but cracking it wasn't too bad. So it got fixed. But yeah, there were people that were just like, I remember seeing, I think I saw photos of people doing things like shoveling the amount, all this ice out of their cars because the hail had done, had done so much damage to their windscreen that it was just, the hail was just literally filling up their cars. Just like, holy crap. Oh, slowing me. So rude. Why are you so rude to do things like that? But yeah, I mean, the hail actually came over our house as well, and we had a little bit of damage. Like, we've got like this whirlybird thing on the roof that lets hot air out so that it stays cool in the roof cavity. That got a bit damaged, and I think we had might have had a couple of cracked tiles, and our garage door was dented a bit. So we didn't take that much damage, but my brother's house, he's got a pergola, and yeah, it was like someone had been under the pergola shooting out the top of it with a shotgun. It's absolutely smashed to hell.
I don't have enough energy.
Yeah, hopefully we won't have another storm like that anytime soon. We kind of had a few similar storms like that, I think, at the time. But, you know, it's mostly... It's calmed down in the years since then a bit. A bit. Oh. I might have to go make a coffee pretty soon. Alrighty, let's see. What do we have over here? We've got bandits. Have to find somewhere I can hang out where I'll be safe. For now, we'll finish off the secrets quest. The secrets. Not enough energy. There, normally I would have made a coffee about half an hour ago, but I don't know. Just continuing. I'm just not in a really good spot at the moment for stopping. I'll do Arnak's Hoof, and then I kind of want to go back to Freewind Post, hand in. I don't want to hand in the Grim-Toned Spying, Arnak's Hoof, and I'll see where I'm at from there. I think. Oh, don't get too close to them. Dilly-dallying about the place like a silly bugger. Silly bugger.
Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough
Why are you
energy.
resisting my poisons? They should be irresistible.
I don't have enough energy.
There we go. My poisons should be irresistible to you.
Have enough energy.
Be like, ooh, delicious poison.
I don't have enough energy.
She's not going to run away while she's casting. No point in kicking when she's at that close to finish. You know, she's only just started casting. Oh, the Sons of Aragal are still taking the toll. Alright, let's see if we can... If we can get through here. You all look over there. I'm going to sneak around behind you. There we go. Alright, let's we can get past this stomper. Oh yeah, that's good.
I can't do that yet.
See if we can kill you without you going and getting friends. Make sure I don't directly follow them. That way I, don't fall straight off the bridge. That would suck if I did something like that. Alright. So what we want to do here is we need to
Not enough energy.
take you down.
I don't have enough energy.
No casty that. That's good. We'll line of sight this one. There we go.
Not enough energy.
One's down. Why did I just go stealth? I don't need to go stealth. I just need Aranak to come a bit further this way. Not that way. That's the wrong way. No, that's the right way. That's oh, that actually still might not be good. Yeah, that's not good. What we're going to have to do is get on the Geomancer here. Throw that up. Cool. Geomancer down.
Not enough energy. I don't have
There we go. All good.
not enough energy.
I hate how Aranak knocks you up that high. Arnak. Sorry. Sorry, Arnak. Keep mispronouncing your name. Silly Arnak. There we go. There we go. I just have to pay attention on my way out. meant to actually try and turn him a bit further than that, but oh well. Stealth our way down off to Free Wind Post.
Not ready yet.
What I want to do is, it's actually the perfect time, but I don't have the. There we go. That'll keep him focused over there. Let's get around you. Hey man, how you going? How is Twitch feeling at the moment? Thank you for the follow on Twitch as well. Always good to get more followers over there. The more the merrier. I'm not doing too badly. I'm not doing too badly. Managed to make my way through here, so that's good. Got those quests completed. Definitely time for some coffee though. Doing far too much concentrating. Need some caffeine juice to keep the brain functioning. Oh, you got cold weather, do you? We don't really have. We've got a nice. We've got just nice weather here. It's like hasn't gotten cold yet, but it's not warm either. So, I've been streaming like as in how many years or so I used to stream probably 8 years ago for a bit, but that all sort of fell off, and now I've been doing it for about 3 months or so. Sort of start of the year, I kind of decided I'd get back into it. Kind of want to try and push to try and get into it a lot more, and see if I can make a goer of it. Kind of sick of doing the jobs that I currently do, and would really like to be able to do this as a job. That is the sort of long-term plan. So yeah, so I'm gonna try and be around for quite a few years, no matter what, though. I don't know. I reckon I'm kind of building things up pretty slowly at the moment. So I go, I've gotten a few more followers on Twitch with it, but it hasn't really built up very fast. YouTube, I've probably gotten about another 100 subscribers this year, so even that's not going very fast. I've started doing shorts and that sort of stuff, and in that sort of arena as well. So, and I keep meaning to what is it? Do more shorts and that sort of thing, so I can push ahead with it and get probably a Discord server up soon. So, but yeah, like I'm mostly just sort of let it happen organically. When it comes to my stream, I just basically I stream and play games. It's mostly what I do, and just sort of let it happen. I don't want to do things like advertise or anything like that. I'm not going to push onto other people's streams saying, "Oh, do follow for a follow" or anything like that. Like that's all. Nah, I'm just gonna kind of cruise along, do what I'm doing, see if people notice me, that sort of stuff. If not, is what it is. I'll kind of keep doing what I'm doing anyway. I enjoy it, so.
Hail. Walk with the Earth Mother.
Let's see. that, and we're going to go and get this. I lose 2 agility but gain 9 stamina, so I think that's worth it. An envoy for my channel? No, I don't have anything like that.
I have just the thing.
Let's see.
Go.
I'm just now going to fly to Thunderbluff. I'm just going to go make myself a coffee while I'm in flight. I'll be just a couple of minutes. All right, I am back. Now have coffee, and that is good. Now I'm not interested in picking up anyone to do soliciting for me. I got to say, like, I'm actually going to add to my channel rules, chat rules about this kind of thing. Like, I get a lot of people do like these kinds of services. It's really not for me though. So I'd really rather prefer to keep that sort of thing, especially out of any of my chat channels. I mean, I will have a. It's supposed to be here, wasn't it? Ah, crap! That's just at the other side of the 1,000 needles, isn't it? Ah, always screw that up. Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to actually push my channel in that sort of way. For any sort of channel growth, yeah, it's at the moment I'm happy just cruising along, doing my thing. I'm going to go to Sunrock Mountains. We're going to go to up there, and we are going to. What am I going to try to do? Bunch of quests up here. There's going to be more stuff there. So that does remind me, I was going to add a Discord group for YouTube and Twitch. So let's see if I can do that. And now we'll go to invite. Now let's go with I think I can just use that. I think. No. Wait. What? No. Not that. Why am I bad at using these things? I should be better at these. I should be way better at using this. But no. Where is it? Why am I so crap? Invite people. We'll change that to that. That's fine. Do that. Copy that. I'm saying the word that a lot. Yeah, there's always a lot of bots and that sort of thing, unfortunately, these days with them. It's quite annoying. So, if need be, I'll ban it later. See what happens. Now I just have to remember where I add these things. Now here, social links. Discord. Chuck that in. There we go. Go over to my YouTube channel. If I can find my YouTube channel. Where is it? Go to that page. Customize. Add another link. Discord. There we go. Cool. there we go. Now there's a Discord link added anyway on both places. I'll even actually add it into here. Let's see how that goes. See how that goes. Oh, a game of League. Oh, jeez. What are you doing to yourself? You need to love yourself more than that.
Looking for something special?
You just don't have enough toxic in your life. Is that it?
What brings you here?
I don't feel like life is toxic enough. I'm going to play some League. Been ages since I played any League. All right. Let's do this one for Gaia Seeds. Gaia Seeds. Harpy's threatened, calling in the reserves. Elemental War. Yep. Need to get both of those quests as well.
I've been expecting you. With
Harpy's threatened, calling in reserves. Oh, that's it. No, never mind. You want to have somebody tell you how dirt you are? Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're going to play League, that's what you're going to get. Doesn't matter how good you are. You're still going to get told that as well. Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Let's see. We need to get Elemental War. Elemental War. All right. Now what I'm going to do is going to go and do these quests. They will get me my level. They'll get me the level that I need. Ah, you're mostly a jungler. Oh, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, in all seriousness, if you do actually enjoy League, yeah, you go for it. I don't really have an issue with anyone playing any game that they want to play. You play Hello Kitty Island Adventure if you really want to. There's nothing wrong with it. But yeah, I played League ages ago for a bit. Yeah, it just wasn't really my thing. So more than anything else. So I didn't really enjoy it too much. But I do know a little bit about it. A few of the guys at my work play. And so I hear them talking about things like junglers a lot. So junglers, top laners, mid laners, all that sort of thing. And it's just like I've got just enough, just that little skerrick enough of League knowledge to know what they're talking about. I can kind of follow what they're going on, what they're talking about, but I don't entirely understand it myself. Or just like a little bit of understanding it. Yeah, I mean, my friends that play it aren't, or the my workmates that play it aren't like huge into it, but they do play it a bit. And well, the main thing he's just like, he'll play it for a while and then he'll stop playing it because he's like, okay, I've gotten a bit too much toxicity in my life for now. I need to jump out of League again for a bit. Yeah. Yeah, you fight your way down the lanes. You've got NPCs that spawn to help you. They get NPCs to spawn. You take the points, destroy the end node. Yeah, just been a while since I played it. Apparently, I've got Shrek behind me. Cool. Hi, Shrek. Alright, I need Gaia Siege. Yeah, for me, it is one of those games I could probably play it occasionally, but I wouldn't be able to play it a lot. Now, I could play it a bit and then just be like, okay, I've kind of had enough of that sort of thing now. I'm gonna go back to something a bit less awful. But like I know most people actually do things like that. They turn off chat, that sort of stuff, so they just don't really see as much of the toxicity. Yeah, I think with League, if you want to play it and avoid kind of getting too stuck in being toxic, you've just got to completely avoid using chat. You know, don't worry about defending yourself. Don't try and be toxic to others. You just got to kind of go. I'm playing a single player game. The NPCs are just, you know, a bit weird. That's all. But yeah, I think League does seem to sometimes bring out the worst in people, though. But I mean, it can probably, like, PvP in a lot of games do that sort of stuff. Yeah, so for me, I'm okay with admitting when I make mistakes. Like, I do that quite a lot. Doesn't really bother me too much. But I think because of what you'd actually get from even admitting to making a mistake in League, I think I can see how that would actually make you just, like, always put you on the defensive from that sort of thing. Because it is just one of those things. The avalanche of hatred that you'll get is just insane. I mean, I've seen some Twitch streamers and that sort of thing playing League, and it's like they always end up way too aggro for me. And it's just like, yeah, I can't watch this. Like it's just like, yeah, it almost feels like sometimes it almost affects me. Just their sheer level of aggro. It's like, That's why I find much more wholesome people to watch instead. I watch insane VTubers or something like that. Who I find rather amusing sometimes. People like Iron Mouse or something like that. I find Iron Mouse hilarious. Though she can be a little bit toxic herself in her special Latina ways. That's all good. She's still good. Alright, that's that one done. We've got to kill 4 sons of Cenarius, daughters of apparently pressing every one of my cooldowns as I possibly can, all at once. Good on me. Yep. More vanish powder used. Oh my god. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to use sharp objects. It's just terrible. I'm surprised I don't sometimes touch my keyboard and cut myself. Good work, me. Oh, this is actually a sword. Oh, it's not as good as my current one. Oh, no, go. Yeah. Feel free. Yeah, I don't mind. I'm going to sit here and talk to myself either way. It's fine. It's not a problem. So I don't mind just being background noise. Most of what I say is background noise to me. I only kind of occasionally tune into the stuff I am saying. It's what I do. Why is there a hill there? Who put that there? Surely if you're going to create a path, just smash those little tiny hills out of the way. Come on, people. What are you doing? What's going on? And don't worry, if I start dying, I'll swear loud enough to try and get your attention away from a game. Plan is not to do that, though. Let's not actually do the dying bit. Alright, so Sons of Cenarius Botanist. I think the annoying ones are mostly the Sons of Cenarius because they've actually got an ad with them. I have to find 2 things at once. I was like, what the hell, man? What the hell? I'm going to the right place, aren't I? Yes. It just takes forever to get here. Of course it does. Of course it does. Why would it not? Oh, there's a gnome here too. Hello, little gnome. Silly gnome warrior. You cannot hurt a Twinkie. Alright. Where are we at? I have no poisons, so that's not good. Let's fix that. Put poisons up. Poisonies. Let's chug a couple of elixirs. Because having buffs is a good idea, even if they're fairly minor. Any buff can help, I think. Look that way. No pockets to pick. I think this is how I did it last time with the rogue. I could sap him, kill his ally, and then I'd kill him. Because that way I don't have to deal with 2 things at the same time. Thinking. Every now and then the grey matter will do a thing. Not too often, but you know, every now and then. Stop patrolling right there, if you don't mind, daughter of Cenarius. No pockets on you either. That's not very good. It's all good. There we go. There we go. Should be able to take them out fairly quickly now. Probably. Now we want to kind of stay up here because if we go down sort of that way, there's a night elf area. From the night elf area, guards will come, and there will be rage and anger, and PvP flags and murder. I will be sad. Everyone will laugh at me once more. And then I'll have to post up one of those clips instead of my terrible advice that I gave earlier. And I'd rather give out my terrible advice, which nobody should listen to. I don't even remember what it was anymore. That's how short a memory I have. That's what I received from my father as a gift. The worst memory in the land.
Not enough energy. I don't energy.
There we go. There you go. Very nice thing my father managed to give to most of his children. The worst memory in the land. And the need to drink. Not because of anything he did, it's just I think that's just a genetically disposed thing.
Not enough energy.
All of these things may also not really be a thing,
I don't have
and I'm just claiming them because why not?
I don't have enough energy.
May as well.
Not enough energy.
It's you down. I don't need actually to bandage. I think I gained health in that fight rather than lost any. Which one am I doing? Still need 3 botanists and 2 sons of Cenarius. There's slimes over there. There's many trees over here. I'm going to zoom in. Otherwise I have to give out another epilepsy warning. Warning. Flashing past all the trees may cause epilepsy. And I don't want to be blamed for it. Yeah, just in case. We'll come over and fight you. Oh, jeez. I'm going to wreck him. Still going to kill this one, even though I don't need to. Parry! How dare you! Should know better than to parry me. Why on earth would you do such a thing? These swords are a gift to me from the Tsarina of Tokyo. You assured me that people will not want to parry them. Because they are so lovely. There we go. Alright, let's get our energy up. Energy. Energy. Kill the guy. Kill the guy.
I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy.
Why isn't that map showing that? It should be showing the stuff I need to kill on it, but it's not. Oh no, there we go. There we go, fixed. Reload fixes. Reload fixes all. It's better than restarting Windows. Unfortunately, with restarting Windows, you still end up with Windows. I think Steam is supposed to be coming out with an operating system at some stage. That could be interesting. Should read up on that. I'll be back at work tomorrow, so I'll have plenty of time on my hands to do some reading. Alrighty. Your turn, Mr. Son of Cenarius. Oh yeah, good work. Miss, miss, miss. Ah. Kind of fucking main character armor is this guy using? I'm not a main character. Stop it. There we go. Alright. I just need 2 botanists now, so let's keep killing other things. Because that'll help. Gives the botanist more places to spawn then. I'm just going to pretend I don't see that Son of Cenarius. Shh. There we go. It's good. Managed to use up my evasion on this one. It's excellent. Very useful, that.
Don't have enough energy.
Oh, dear. Just gonna fat finger all of the keys, apparently. It's just like, come on. Come on. I need one more botanist. Why are you here, daughter of Cenarian? Cenarius? Cenarian? You. Why are you here?
Don't have enough energy.
Never mind. I see you've taken a nap. That's okay. I'll leave you to your sleep. Enjoy. Hope you dream well. Let's go talk to this botanist here. Maybe he can tell us where some botanists are. Excuse me, Mr. Botanist. Oh, sorry, Miss Botanist. Why are you firing lightning at me? What did I ever do to you?
Not enough energy.
Come on. Right now. Jeez. That's 69 copper. Yeah, nice. Oh, I'm a 5-year-old. The mind of a 5-year-old. The body of an 800-year-old. It's excellent. Especially with how far my anyway, no, let's not get into that. No, we don't need to go into that whole thing. Bad me, bad. Good. 400 latency. That's what we want to see. That's a lovely number. 399 milliseconds. It's just what I want. Playing extra hardcore now. DPS and heals or tank. Okay. What is that? Mage Rail. Let's not worry about it. Briarthorn. Let's go get that. Briarthorn gets me healing potions. Yeah, healing potions. More healing potions for me. Maybe one day they'll find a cure for my mental illness. Then I'll definitely never be a streamer. That is apparently the goal. It's the cheat way of becoming a streamer. Have a mental illness. I don't know why I'm not already a decent streamer. Maybe I need to start taking my medication. Maybe that'll help.
No.
No, I'm told no. Very firmly told no on that. Not allowed to stop. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's room to argue on that one. Oh well. Okay. I just keep doing this then. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna get hurt if I do anything else. Wild Steel Bloom. All right. Righto. Where else was I going? That's right. I was gonna come over this way to see if, because every now and then one of the Incendra site guys comes all the way down here to around here. So I'll see if I can start that quest off by taking out that one. If I'm lucky, it's here. If I'm not lucky, it's not here. You know, those are kind of the basic options, honestly. That's not unusual. There's deep moss spider eggs up here? Well, there is a couple of them. Jeez. Oh, it's probably easier to get them in the other area down here, though. Let's just cruise past all of these guys. There was no incendiarite fire dude there, so we'll just head this way into a giant pack of wyverns, because that was obviously not the correct direction to go. So that wasn't very good. And now we'll just cruise past all of these spiders and everything. There we go. Oh, made it past, made it through. Now, these two hand-ins will get me to level 28, so I'll want to go off and do the training for that. Then we'll come back up here, because we'll have 3 quests to do in the lovely and extremely dangerous area over here, where it's great and easy to get killed. So, yeah, because you can end up with like 4 or 5 harpies just fucking patrolling all over you and beating you to death and fucking lightning bolting you to death. But it's okay, it's a wonderful area to... Everywhere you go in this game on hardcore, it's just like, oh yeah, but if you go over here, you're walking into certain death. Like, oh, good, I guess, I think. I don't know. Have I gone too far? No. Okay, still okay. So, yeah, 28. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it to 28, but I have. Now, so this was the same level my mage got to. Yeah, my mage got to 28. My priest got to 31. And my other rogue got to 44. So we need to get through surpassing all of them. That's the plan here. Surpass all of them. No, probably shouldn't really do any of these things the hard way. Put seeds in dirt molds, that's good. Got plenty of healing potions at the moment. You'll get me to level 28, won't you? Yes, aren't you lovely? I'm not going to do Ordanis' head. That's one that kills people as well. But that's good. Level 28.
Greetings.
Level 28. And off to Ogrimmar for more training. Dual wield spec, so my offhand does more damage. Then once I've done 5 of 5 there, I think I'm going to go straight into Blade Flurry, because I do find Blade Flurry is like really, really good for when you do have all of that extra stuff you need to kill around you. Basically, all those times that you use evasion, you hit Blade Flurry as well. So that, then there'll be probably 4 points into sword spec and maybe move on to weapon expertise, because the skill actually is very good. The skill is basically more hit. But let's have a look what the leveling guide does say I should do. But I'll probably override what the leveling guide suggests, because guides are not always correct to how you want to play it. So, yep. Where are we up to? Yeah, it says Blade Flurry, then 5 points into sword spec, and then weapon expertise. We'll see. I've still got time. Still got plenty of time to properly work out how I'm going to do it. It's not too big a deal. It is all good. All good. But for now, dual wield specialization will do it. Oh, there's a whole bunch of Gratzes. What's going on here? Oh, nice. Somebody got to level 60. Another level 60 in the guild. Good work. I'd be level 60 by now if I wasn't so dumb. No. What is there? See if they want me in the group for Black Fathom Depths. If not, that's perfectly fine. I'm only level 28. If it's too low, it's too low. Final blow. Shadow Lord Dan said. No, haven't heard back. Probably too low. That's fine. I'm not going to complain. It's all good. I want to get the... what is it called again? Training. Get the training in anyway. Get the training in. Ooh. It's already another group in Jade now, and somebody else wants to... it's like wants to go there and do things. I was like, oh. Do. Alrighty. Donation of wool and silk. I don't know if I could be bothered doing the Ravenholt stuff because there wasn't anything from it last time. I just like, I can always do it some other time if I decide I want to. It's not like there's a level cap on it or anything. It's like, oh no, you're level 60. You can't do this anymore. But I can still kill all the things and pickpocket the stuff. I can just do it easier. No. Cannot do that. I'm Lord Palmerston the Elder. Cannot be done. Indeed not. Alright. Training. Finally got here. Took me forever.
How you do it, man?
I would like training. I'm just going to do all of the training. Ooh, more sap. Let's have a look at poisons. So it's 24, 28 for a new rank of instant. But I need poisons up to 120. That might not be worth it. You know, not much point in making everyone just watch me make a fuckload of poisons. But I will make a little bit more crippling poison. That'll get me up just a little bit. Oh, I bought one thing. That's not going to work. There we go. I'm just going to buy one thing and just Oop, there we go. I made one poison. Yay! I'm trying to replenish the crippling poison. Instant poison I've still got another 20 or 31 of, technically, so... I'll do that last one that I need. There we go. You can have your vial back.
Drink.
Can resell that on to somebody else now. It's fine. What is my maximum my poisons can go to? Oh, lockpicking I can do out to 140 now, so I'll have to do some more lockpicking. Poisons is to 140 as well. I suppose they're actually going to be the same. So let's chuck this sword I got up onto the auction house. And we'll head back to Stone Talon to do some of these quests, which it looks like I'm actually a good level for. So they're sort of green-yellow, so that's not too bad. So I'm trying to keep myself just slightly higher than the quests that I'm doing. It does help quite a lot. And things die much faster when they're on that green scale rather than the verging on orange. I'd much rather fight things that are about level 26, 25 than closer to level 30. Because, you know, less chance of me dying. Got to make sure I keep that as, you know, firmly in the front of my brain. At any stage, you're dead. Oh, rough game. Did you lose? Bad things happen. Oh wow, I'm gold 55. I don't know about that. Let's go with 75, so 78 apparently to 1 gold. Good idea. Let's have a look at what weapons I can get. Specifically what swords I can get. That would have been nicer to dropped back when we were in Thingy. I've already got the Viking sword, so that's that. Leather. That's a bummer. I am sorry for your loss. Yep. Well, I mean, it has been a little while since you played, I think. You said it'd been a little while, but you know. Can't go taking all of the blame on yourself. You've got to also blame others. That's the League of Legends way. Now that you've blamed yourself a bit, it's time to blame everyone else that was there too. That's how you're supposed to do it. Cap of defense. No. Raptor hide harness. No. Dokebi mantle. Dokebi gloves. I really could do with some better shoulders. What is this? Ooh, leather headbands. Nothing good for me though. Champ heals better if the person is low health, so fully utilize it. You gotta nail it in there. Oh, yeah. So you've got you've essentially got a healing window to do your best heals with. Anything outside of that, yeah, that sucks. It's one of those things as well. If you've been out of it for a little bit, it'll take a little bit to kind of get your timings right again. Necklace of agility. All of the necks are very expensive. Oh well. Let's walk away from the auction house at the moment. Let's just go head off and we'll do some more questing instead. Do some more questings. Ah, yeah. So if you're, yeah. So when your ultimate comes up, you want everyone to be able to benefit from it. That makes sense. Since everyone is essentially going to be. So those things will be problems. Those things will also not help your reaction times that much. Nothing like being tired and having lettuce to lower the old reaction times. That'll do it. That will definitely do it. It's all good though. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. And the next one. Get the next one. You get the next win. It's fine. You'll be fine. But didn't you know you're supposed to be able to watch everything all at once? You're supposed to know exactly what's going on every part of the battlefield at all times. You're supposed to be magic though. Not just your champion's supposed to be magic. You're supposed to be magic as well. Didn't you know? You're supposed to be able to magically do all of the things all at once for everyone, all at the same time. That's the true way of. See, it's the only way of playing League. Be magic. You've got to be like a magic. Be all-knowing and all-seeing and all-doing all at once. It's the only way to do it. Yeah, it does sound like you're probably just either way. Sometimes it doesn't matter how good you are as a healer. Yeah, people are going to die. It's just the way of it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I've done lots of instances and that sort of stuff where they've pulled like half the instance and I'm supposed to be the healer and it's like, why didn't you heal? It's like, well, I was healing, but I was also healing me because for some reason about a third of the instance was attacking me. And you weren't tanking all of them. Also, you were getting hit too much. And you got one shot by something. Something hit you for like 10k and you've only got 8k health. So it's like, yeah, there's reasons why I couldn't heal you. Oh, well. Oh, well. Thing is, though, you'll also get in matches where everything will go really well and you'll be able to heal just perfectly. So it all just sort of balances weirdly, sort of. And when it doesn't, that's when you end up just going, yeah, I've had enough of that for now. Oh yeah. Nothing like making your mana and health go down, while especially maybe near the front lines. That's like a. Yeah, I don't know. People will always think you're supposed to be magical, no matter what you are, no matter what you're doing. Yeah, you can't let it get to you too much. don't know. But, you know, in the end, it is League. It's what's going to happen. They're always gonna blame somebody. Like, I was only fighting everyone else. Why couldn't you keep me alive? One sec. Apparently, the cat is going to sit on the subwoofer under my wife's desk, and probably try and attack her feet while she's playing games. So that should be entertaining for me. It's going to be much less entertaining for her. Yeah, feel free to put your feet up. That's fine.
My desk.
Yeah, it's your desk. Do whatever you want. I don't care. You could also try and get your cat out from under there. You could, you know that.
There's a lot of claws and teeth down there.
Yeah, there is a lot of claws and teeth, and he knows how to use them. She's got problems. Oh no, it's League. It's always somebody else's fault in League. Always somebody else's fault. No matter what, always somebody else's fault. Unless you're especially if you're a super popular streamer, I believe. Because then you've also got to, you know, for all of the drama that you're supposed to create, you've got to scream it into the microphone that it was everyone else's fault but yours. Isn't that how it's supposed to be? Certain famous leaguers are all like, "Grrr, you should have only been dealing with me because I'm the great and noble streamer of Doom." Burning Ravager, come here. Come hither, Burning Ravager. I'm apparently going to kick you for reasons that I don't know. Which doesn't really help my case here. Yeah, my friend that actually, like one of the guys I work with, he has a league group that he plays with, and yeah. So the reasons for a lot of the time they stop playing for a while, like their entire group tends to stop playing, is because essentially they start to hate each other for a little while, and then they stop talking to each other for a couple of days. They go back to talking to each other, and then they go back to playing League about 3 months later. And they just start the cycle over and over again. I think he's told me about it like 4 different times at work. Whereas he's like, oh yeah, we've all stopped talking to each other because we're all starting to hate each other from League. Like, okay, again. Oh, jeez, that thing died. Yeah. I don't know, it's one of the reasons why it's just like, it feels strange to me why so many people really love League as well because of it. It's just like, it's happened so much, and it's just like, but people keep going back to it. I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one. Well, I am a weird one. Not going to deny that much, at least. These guys really don't have a lot of armor. Like, you just carve through them. Yeah, maybe League just doesn't like... Because I'm not like a huge competitive player when it comes to most games. So... maybe that's why it doesn't really appeal more than even the toxicity. I'm just like, meh. I'm just like, I mean, too in it for a laugh rather than anything else. Maybe.
Don't have enough energy.
But I mean, in the end, a lot of people really love League still, so it's still one of the most watched games around as well, like on Twitch and that sort of thing.
Not enough
So
energy.
there's got to be something that makes people interested in it. All right, Mr. Flame Spirit. I'm going to have to fall over and give me another incendiarite piece.
I don't have enough energy.
There you go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, that's where the like hard stuck at wood, hard stuck at iron memes and that sort of thing come in, isn't it? Yeah, he's stuck on iron.
Not enough energy.
All of those sort of ones.
I don't have enough energy.
Oh, well, it's probably better for me that I don't get addicted to that one.
Enough energy.
Human warrior,
Enough
gross.
energy. Not enough energy.
What's a human warrior doing here? Oh, they're using like a noggin fogger or a fish.
Don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy.
Because, man, that sort of thing happens to even like streamers, and well, I suppose most streamers aren't generally actually aren't that good at games. Generally trying to play all of the games all at once for audiences, so we tend to be shit at most of them.
I don't have enough energy. I need a target.
So a lot of streamers end up that sort of way. Oh, got two.
Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy.
I mean, that's the thing.
Enough energy.
It's probably almost RNG as well. You know, you've got to get in the right groups. You've got to be against the right groups. You know, if you end up against a bunch of whales or something, then you're pretty screwed. You know, it's one of those sorts of things sometimes as well.
Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy.
I guess sometimes it could even be how much you end up putting into it as well.
Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy.
Bunch of noise happening as well. But it's the sort of thing happens with a lot of games when, you know, you might not think you can get into that top tier, but you've just got to surpass just one little thing, and you're right there. You know, it could be just one little thing you're missing, one little thing, and then before you know it, you're actually climbing the ladder again. But you've just got to kind of work out what that thing is.
I don't have enough energy.
Yeah, it's like the main reason I keep dying in this game is because I don't have the attention span to sometimes be looking at chat and thinking about what I'm doing at the same time. Sometimes. It's one of the reasons why I sometimes struggle. One of. But otherwise, it's mostly just because I'm a bit shit. Ah, yeah, I understand that. You get very emotionally invested in these things, and it can wear you down quite a lot. And if you lose your spirit a bit, it just becomes very hard to maintain as well. I understand that. Because if you feel like your spirit's a bit down on it, you're gonna make mistakes. You're not gonna mean to, but you are gonna make more mistakes. And then it all just kind of compounds and everything. And that's one of the reasons why sometimes you've got to take that time off, get the time away, get yourself back into a better mental state, and you feel much better about things. It's the same reason why you've got to take, time off work and that sort of stuff. Yeah, exactly. Home life as well affects it a lot. All of these things affect each other, and even how well you'll be doing at work and the things you'll do at work. Everything compounds everything else. It's like you might have a bad day at work and you might come home, you're like, I'm going to play some League, smash some people, and then I'll feel better. And then you have a few bad games of League because you can't concentrate properly because of what happened at work, and it's all off the rails again. So, and then it all compounds a bit further as well, and that's no good. Harpy, I need one more harpy? Yes, got only one more harpy. Let's see. Well, the problem is if you end up playing casuals, then you might be like, oh, I'm all right, I'm really good. I'm going to smash it. It's going to be great. And then you end up trying to ride a high and fall down low again. Yeah, I mean, and that's exactly right. If you're not at your best, your reaction times and that sort of thing are going to end up slower, and you're just not going to be as good as you normally would be otherwise. Oh wow, there's a lot of Slayers and Rogue Feathers over here at the moment. This is perfect. Perfect. Time to destroy. I still don't want to fight two at once, or a tree at the same time as well. Uh-oh. Yeah, you come with me, Rogue Feather. Let's go down here a bit further. Away from that tree. It's just you and me have a bit of a powwow over here. And we'll leave you to have a nap on the ground. Whew. Nice. Yeah, so that's the, if you do want to, be taking the gameplay seriously, then playing with casuals can be a bad idea, because it pulls your competitive edge back. Armor reduced by 290.
I need a target. enough energy.
Yeah, so all of those sorts of things that you do naturally in a competitive environment, you'll find you don't need to on a casual environment, and it all sort of,
Enough energy.
and it dulls those sort of sharpened edges a bit. Ooh, number 10 for the Gaia seeds. That's that done. What's that up there, Brythorn? Let's go get this burning destroyer. Let's see. So I need lots more incenderites, and I need less fledgling chimeras. Okay, you're gonna hang out with your friend the destroyer. Okay, cool. That's not annoying at all. There we go.
Enough energy. I don't have enough energy.
Yeah, I mean, it's that competitive edge that you've got to be able to maintain, even in a casual game. It does mean you end up, being a bit overly competitive in casual, and it's like, rah.
Enough energy. I don't have enough energy.
And that can be less fun for everyone playing it as well. It's a sort of that difficult balance.
Don't have enough energy.
So yeah. Fury Rogue Feathers. I think I still need a Harpy, don't I? Yes, I do. It's those Storm Witches that I don't want to fight. Those things I need to pay a little bit of attention to where they are. Because the Storm Witches, their lightning really hits hard. So in smashing noobs can be fun, but there's a sort of a point where you're like, if I go back to thinking it's going to be like this when I'm not playing against noobs, I'm screwed. Got to make sure you can change your thought process. When you're playing people that actually know how to counter and that sort of stuff.
Enough energy. I don't have enough energy.
Alright, tree. Let's go.
Not enough energy. Do that yet. I don't have
Can't do it, tree.
not enough energy.
Can't do it.
I don't have enough energy.
Apparently I don't have enough energy, as my character keeps saying over and over again. Ad nauseum. Alright, bruiseweed. Get the bruiseweed. Get the bruiseweed. We'll hug the bruiseweed. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they do have the matchmaking as well. So kind of does keep things a little bit even, which isn't a bad thing really, because it would be very discouraging for new players just to be constantly beaten down by those that are much better at them, that have been playing the game for much longer. No, Storm Witch. No, casty.
Not enough energy.
Only die. Oh, casty, just die. Why are there walking trees through here that have no quests associated with them? It's again, same with the Storm Witches. They don't need to be here. There's no reason for the Storm Witch harpies to be here. There's nothing to kill them for. Okay, I mean that sounds like it's changed from when I was playing it. Where, I mean, I was pretty dog awful, but I'm pretty sure I was playing with other people and stuff. They were certainly toxic enough to be other people. Incendites. Give me your incendites. Nah, too slow. Gonna get burnt. Gonna get burnt for that. Oh, not really. Good. I mean, I was pretty dog awful at that league though, if I remember correctly. Been so long since I played it. I assume I was, because I didn't really play it very much as well, so. And I do get the something shinies pretty often when it comes to games like that. Or I just kind of lose my competitive edge because I'm suddenly like just running around being hopeless. I mean, I didn't fully understand the game either at the time, so there would have been plenty of things that I wasn't doing right. But oh well. Oh well. I doubt I'm going to be playing any League anytime soon anyway. It was a super long time ago that I played any of it. Oh, may as well keep killing these witches. You're not going to get away from me, Storm Witch. No, no, no. No, no, no. Kill this one as well, and then we'll get onto that. Okay. I figure if everything's dead, then there's nothing left to kill me. It's probably the best thing for it. All my enemies are dead? Then how could they kill me? It's impossible. Right, other than I get distracted by the footy, which is currently on TV. Don't know if we're winning though. Footy! Sports ball, woo! Go sports ball! Really? You've just got to... Yeah, cool. Come on. Why? This is like the main problem with this area, whereas everything just like patrols on top of each other. This is why so many people out here get killed. Alright, he's got me. He got me. Now I'll just get him. And he's immune to my poisons, which is good. He's expected, really. He's an elemental. Elementals are generally immune to poisons. And I'll have to eat for the first time out here. Oh. Right. Come here, you. What am I missing? So I need the one incendiarite, which is what I'm going to get off this guy. Then I need one more Blood Fury Slayer and 2 more Rogue Feathers. Because this one will patrol into me, we're going to kill it. Otherwise it will 100% patrol into me. But either way, I'm also going to have to fight this Basilisk. Because Hit decided I had to as well. Everything wants to kill you here. Everything wants to eat you all at once. It's hard to get a decent break around here. That's alright. It's all good. I've done this area so many times previously that you'd think I'd be good at it by now. I've had this curse, it's like, you ignore fear effects. That's great, I guess. Don't know how much I really need that. Alright, so now I need 2 Rogue Feathers. So they're going to be the hardest ones to find now. Just continue killing respawns here until I get what I'm after. Where are you? Whoop, whoop, another one's here. Oh, Rogue Feather. Nice. You're just trying to contradict me by actually spawning. Or you want me to give me that false hope. Having one spawn, then not have any more spawn. That's the other thing they'll do to you. Give you false hope. Be like, oh yeah, the Rogue Feathers are all on their way. They're all gonna spawn. Don't worry, Mr. Rogue. All here for you. You'll be fine. Then, bam, no Rogue Feathers. Or this one will. And that's just to make me look silly in front of chat. That's how they do it. So we've decided we want to make you look bad. Therefore, here's the thing you were after. Come on, I was in my rant. I was complaining. You've got to let me have my rant, don't you? Let's see if we can make it through here by just killing our way through. Bunch more quests to hand in. There we go. Now we get the hell out of this area because I don't have any more quests to do there. We go hand in our quests. Over at Sunrock Retreat. I go up the wrong part of the path. Because, you know, I don't have a good sense of direction. Oh, I didn't realise all my potions and stuff had fallen off. Okay. That's good. Level 28. I can get in there. Get in there. Just smashing through things as a rogue. I'm liking it. I do really like playing a rogue. Really do. They're one of my preferred classes, even though they have no utility whatsoever. Can't off-tank with them. Can't heal with them. Ranged? Nah. Basically, if you can't get in there, get it in your face, give them a smashing, you're completely useless. Nothing like being a one-trick pony. Elemental War. Thank you. Yes. Speak to somebody in Ashenvale. Okay. Oh wait, no, I've just picked up the dungeon quest. It's not a follow-on quest, that's just a dungeon quest. Go down here, we'll have more quests to hand in. More of them. More quests. More quests. More doom. More pain. More suffering. That's why we're here. We all want me to suffer. No, that's on cooldown. I have so much crap to vendor as well. So much crap to vendor. Hi, I have a quest. Hand in. I'll take your 20 silver. Blood Fury Bloodline. Oh, yep, yep. You want me to go kill the elite? Yeah, that's great. That sounds like a wonderful idea. I would sorely love to go kill that elite. Except I'm just like, I've got to wash my hair.
You wish to speak.
Got to brush out my merkin.
Winds be at your back.
Very important things. Very important stuff. Very important stuff for the bald troll to wash his hair. Very important. Goodbye to all of this stuff. There we go.
For the horde.
Ooh, so and someone literally just has died to a Witchwing Slayer in Dry Hills. Oh yeah, that's the northern part of Barrens, that top corner. That sucks. Troll Hunter as well. Alright, well, that is where I'm going to leave the stream for tonight. So, thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and follow on Twitch as usual. You know, all the usual, my usual plea for followers and that sort of stuff that everyone else does. Next week I'm going to be on call, so I will most likely not be streaming WoW. I'll actually be streaming Total War instead, just because of the awkwardness of getting a call when playing WoW and having to drop everything for that. Whereas at least with Total War I can pause a game. So hope you'll have a good night or a good day or a good morning, whatever happens. Hope you enjoy it, and I will see you soon. Until then, hope you have a good one. I'll see you all later.